Good morning. First kilometer done. Second, third, fourth. Good morning. We have our coffee. We are ready to really start our day. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a great day too. I don't really know what time you're watching this, but I hope you've been having a great day so far. My voice, she's a little rough today. I don't normally get ready in the morning. I only do when I have an errand to run, or if I have to film something, or I have to take an Instagram story or photo or whatever. But on a regular day, this is not part of my morning routine. I have been having a great morning so far, despite being sick, because I woke up today really excited for my run, which doesn't happen a lot. It's actually pretty rare. The reason why this rare moment occurred is because I was just really stressed, girl. I needed to release a lot of tension and a lot of pressure because yesterday was just not a fun day for me. It was very stressful, very frustrating, just like a lot of like work stuff, you know? So I went to bed just with a lot of tension, a lot of pressure, and I just was really excited to wake up and release all that in my run, which thankfully I was able to do. So we're good right now. We're good. We're chill. We're stress-free, and this will probably last a good 2 hours until something else stresses me out. But what matters is right now, at this moment, we're doing pretty good. Anyways, my morning routine, let's talk about it, because I'm very aware that it was very fast paced. Just a lot of ASMRs and montages. But basically, I start my day at 4:30 a.m., which yes, is as unpleasant as it sounds. I actually only started doing that recently, probably like a month or two ago. Before that, I would wake up at like 5 or 5:30 a.m. But as someone who hates the heat and hates the sun, it is my mission to avoid it as much as possible, especially while running. I hate running when it's hot. So because it's summer and the sun rises way earlier now, I had to adjust my wake up schedule so that I can avoid the sun while I run. Let's talk about the benefits of waking up early. For me, the main reason I do it, or I started it, is because it has given me a way to kickstart my morning. Because prior to, you know, running early in the morning, I would literally be in bed until like 10, 11 a.m. because I couldn't find the motivation to get out of bed. So when I incorporated running early in the morning, that gave me a reason to wake up. So now I'm pretty much go from the moment I wake up. So I wake up, I run, I shower, I get ready, then I work. And of course, aside from that, there are a lot of physical benefits, mental benefits. I get to do more, I'm more productive because I've carved out more time for myself in the day. However, a really important thing to remember if you're planning on waking up early too, in order to really get the benefits of waking up early and, you know, make the most out of it, it is super important to know exactly what you're gonna do with the extra time you've carved out for yourself. Because if you start waking up at, let's say, 4, 5, 6 a.m., you're probably gonna add like 2 to 4 hours to your day. And it's super important for you to know what you're gonna do at that time. It's important to have a morning routine, which is why I have a morning routine. Because if you're just gonna wake up at 4 a.m. to spend an extra 3 hours on Netflix or on social media, then to me, that really defeats the purpose of it. And that probably does more harm than good. Like, you probably would have been better off just sleeping in. Anyways, that's really it. I feel like that's everything that has happened so far. Agenda for today, I have 1 class and 2 meetings and probably edit a YouTube video. I'm gonna finish getting ready a little bit. Then we're going to make some matcha, because I'm not really feeling my coffee today. We're gonna make some matcha, and then I'm gonna get back to you. See ya. Cheers, we have our matcha, and yes, my voice. I am literally filming this part of the video like an hour later, and my voice has changed this much. I don't know if I mentioned in the intro, but I am sick. It's not COVID, don't worry. It's just a classic sore throat. Girl, the show must go on. So right now, after I get ready and after I make my drink of choice, it is my quiet reading reflection time. One thing that I've been trying to practice recently are phoneless mornings. I've just been trying to prolong the time it takes until I go on my phone. And by going on my phone, I mean like consuming content on there. So scrolling on social media, watching YouTube or Netflix, checking my emails, checking my messages. So now I pretty much last until like 9 or 10 a.m. before I actually go on my phone, which has been really helpful for me because before, literally I would scroll on social media within 5 minutes of waking up. And I think we all know that's not like the best for your mental health, you know, to be consuming that much media as soon as you wake up, especially because, let's be real, the internet is not a very positive place. So yeah, that's been great for me, just, you know, not going on my phone until later. And again, this is my quiet reading time. So during this time, I will, number one, do my devotions. I use the Bible app, the YouVersion Bible app. And I love this because they have a bunch of free plans. And you can find plans like based on what you're feeling, what you want to learn more about. Right now, I'm doing the Finding Peace devotional plan because your girl has been really stressed and anxious lately and she needs a lot of peace. So I will do this, I will pray, I will read the Bible, and then after that I will read a book. So the book I'm reading right now is The Kite Runner, and this is something that I've been doing relatively recently because I used to be like such a bookworm when I was younger, like up until probably middle school, and I was such a fast reader. But then, you know, come high school, come college, I stopped reading. And every year it has been my resolution to read more, read more, read more. For the past like 6 years, that has been my resolution. And it has never really happened up until recently. And I realized the reason why it was so hard for me to start reading again. It's because I had this weird mindset that if I don't finish a book in a certain amount of time, then what's the point of reading it? And I know it's because, again, I grew up reading books really fast, that I clung on to that pace and that mindset, I guess, even though I had stopped reading. So I had to fix that mindset of mine, which is why now I force myself just to read one chapter a day, which I know is a snail's pace. And my 11-year-old self is probably laughing at me right now, but I'd rather read really slowly than not read at all. And yes, force, because another mindset that I had to fix is that reading is only done for pleasure. I know a lot of people believe that, and that's great if that's how you feel, but me personally, it's been so long since I've found pleasure in reading, since I've been passionate about reading. So if I wait for that pleasure and that passion to arrive before I pick up a book, girl, I'm probably not gonna pick up a book in the next 10 years. So I force myself to read in the hopes of it eventually becoming a habit and eventually just becoming something that I end up enjoying again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my devotions, I'm gonna read my book, and we're gonna chill. And hopefully in the next hour, when I record the next clip, my voice is back to normal. Honestly, I'm not expecting anything, but we'll see. We'll see if she comes back because I don't know who this is. Let's eat. Whenever I have class, I like to spend the time before that, so either like an hour or maybe like 30-45 minutes to do work for the class. Either just going through the module, fixing my notes, summarizing them, formatting, working on the discussion board, basically just working on anything that has to do with that class, because I think it puts me in that mindset already, and also so that my mind is refreshed with all the content of the class. I'm just going to fix my notes for this class. Hold on, let me show you. Here's what we have so far. I mean, not bad. Not bad. So I'm just gonna spend the next hour fixing my notes and eating. Oh wait, I didn't give you guys a taste test. Let's do a taste test. Chef's kiss. Amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna spend the next hour just working on my notes, eating my breakfast. Probably not gonna finish my matcha because, girl, we don't want this situation to get any worse. Then I'm gonna attend class, and that's really it for my morning. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, coming along with me in my morning. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though I sounded like this for like 3/4 of it. So yeah, I'll see you next Saturday, 2 p.m. Bye, girl.